as always, again, if you don't know, you should, and if you do know, you know. Is that genius or is that fucking genius? I mean, sorry. Oh, okay. Since I am a planner girly, I will have my planner. I will have it, and meaning that I do not need these extra months because I will be in the other one already, for sure. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's me, Kabute, and I'm here to talk about my Hobonichi Weeks 2024 edition in more depth. I shared a little bit of it in my Techokaigi, but I wanted to show you what it has been looking like over these past couple of weeks into the new year. I initially wanted to film a setup video, but the thing is though is that it wasn't very interesting, honestly. I think it'd be more interesting if you actually saw it more in motion. So that is exactly what I want to do here. So as you could see, it already feels like there's some thickness to it, but it could be the pencil board. So that is what we're working with. I have been loving it a lot so far. So let's go ahead and just dive in and see what has been going on. So over here, I have a few things. I have a little pocket here, and then I have some sticky notes. I stuck a sticky note here. I think my intention was to write a key down or like a legend or something, but honestly, I don't even use it that much, so I don't even know why I have that here. So I'm actually gonna remove this now that I think about it. So let me remove that to the side. I added a sticker right here that I bought from a local shop, and if you're interested in the art, it is HEIDIROO, and it's a cute cat, also cat theme, so I was like, more cat, why not? So cute cat right there. I have the stickers right here from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's the little Instagram logo. I've been having this since last year, honestly, and I've been trying to use them more to try to encourage myself to post on my socials a lot more. So that's why that's there, and it also fits very perfectly in this little side pocket. So that is that there in the front. I want to put another sticker here or something here just because it looks empty, but we will see. Maybe I'll figure it out in this video, who knows. As for the next pages, I've been debating on like gluing these two together just because it is slightly attached in a way that's kind of odd. And I can't think of anything to put here really, just because it's a bit awkward in this page. If you have Hobonichi Weeks, you'll get what I mean by that, but I don't know. I might paste it together, who knows. But here is the yearly overview part. There is an section right here for important dates. I haven't used it yet, and I'm thinking about using it. I just haven't filled it out yet. So that's there for now, but I didn't even use it last year, so I don't know why I should be pressed about it right now. But onto the yearlies here. Last year, I tried to log my work hours and also paychecks in this index. So it didn't work out very well last year. I think I got up to February and then I stopped, but I do want to keep track of that a lot more this year. So right here, you could see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the amount of paychecks per month. But it doesn't always land on 5. Sometimes it lands on 4, depending on the month and depending on the increments in which you're being paid. For me, I get paid every Friday, so going up to 5 is necessary for me. I have a T right here that is supposed to signify the total amount that I made that month, and then the S stands for savings. So what did I save that month? What did I not spend? What did I have left over? So I want to keep track of that in a paper form. And then right here is what you see is the hours worked. I work hourly at the moment, so I have my 8-hour shifts right here, and then I put a 0 if I was I would have worked but didn't work, holiday, not holiday, something like that. So I could kind of keep track on like how small of a check I have compared to other checks. Like right here, that's almost $100 less. So that is crucial in this economy and also in my life. So I want to keep track of that, so I am not caught by surprise as to why I didn't make enough this month versus March or something, you know. And it's because of New Year's Day, I did not work. But otherwise, I'm putting the 8s here and going along down, all the way down. I didn't set up the rest of the year, mainly because I am still in the job market. I did start a new job and I like it very much. However, I am still trying to be more open to other options in terms of mainly the pay. I do like my new job, but you know, in an economy like this, in a job market like this, I of course would like to move along if I could. So just in case, my goal is to at least stick around in this position for 6 months or so. If not, that is no problem. I'll stay for the whole year, but you never know when opportunities arise. So that is why it is laid out like that. As for the monthlies, nothing much here in December to see. I didn't do much decorating. I was still in my old weeks before I came into this one. But here is where it matters, the January month. So we are here in the thick of it. I see here that I have a couple stickers here. I've been utilizing a couple sticker sheets, and I would like to show you actually. So let me actually pull that out. These are the stickers I've been using for this year. I have a ton of Coffee Monsters Co. Like, if you don't know, you should know, and if you do know, you know. So that is that with this. I have a bunch of Coffee Monsters Co. A lot of them are the emoji heads. These ones right here. I bought like a big pack of them, but I bought a few new ones for 2024 to work with, like the supply right here, job hunt emojis, journaling emojis, emotes, I would say, and then a lot of cooking ones, and then volunteer ones because I'm trying to do more volunteering this year. So I had to get the volunteer stickers. So I got that. Utilizing hers as always. Again, if you don't know, you should, and if you do know, you know. Got a little bit of a washi sampler right here from her business, and then I got these coffee stickers from Amazon, and I really like coffee and tea, so I thought that, you know, I should get some really nice decorative ones, so I did. So I'm going to be utilizing a lot of these for now. And then I also bought these from Amazon, but I believe it's from a seller, like a stationery seller who just has their shop on Amazon. Maybe they have their own shop. I haven't looked, but this is what I found there. They have recycling bins and trash bins, and I bought like the household chores pack. That's what I bought. And I really like the art. It's like, it's simple enough, it's small enough, and it's cute. A lot of laundry ones here, which is great. These are glossy, and then there's matte versions, so like it's load and unload for dishwashers. But I actually have been using them for laundry, which, I mean, it still works. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is a dishwasher, but at the same time, I'm like, I think it could apply. So here's some habit trackers here for these stickers, and then these little icons to give you a brief overview on what chore you're referring to. So I like that a lot. Been using the dollar signs a lot for bills, and I think it is really cute and simple enough. And then here's some more matte type of sheets right here, clean, declutter, which is really cool. And then some basic ones here, which I think are like super, super nice. So minimalistic enough, but still very cute and functional, and I like that a lot. So those are the stickers that you will mainly be seeing in my Hobonichi Weeks so far. So in the month of January, I've been using these bills. I've been using the bottom section here for like kind of like a monthly to-do list, but not a repeating monthly to-do list. Mainly tasks that I probably should do in the month of January if I don't want it to pile on for February, if that makes sense. So I usually have like 4 major tasks that I should probably get done in the month. So right here, I have to set a few doctor's appointments now that the new year is upon us, and it is best to kind of get those appointments up and ready, yearly checkups, whatever that may look like for you. And also insurance hits, so you should take advantage of that if you have that. I am also trying to get more into volunteer work, and I also want to start talking about vacations for the year, whether big or small. It's the time to talk about it before everything starts getting booked up once the warmer months arise. This number right here is supposed to signify the amount of money that is in my basically like the money that I have spent up until that point. So every Monday I want to make a point to check on my bank account and how much I have spent over the past 7 days. And it's supposed to make me more comfortable with like viewing my account. And I know that may sound silly, but I've seen people online who feel the same way, where they don't want to look at their bank account because, I mean, it is a type of accountability, and they don't want to look at it because they don't want to face the consequence of money being spent, especially if you knew you spent a lot of money. And I'm trying my best to work into habit to check on it, because if I check on it more, then it'll keep me more accountable more frequently versus looking at the budget at the end of the month. Because I do budget at the end of the month, but I think instead of seeing it all piled up at the end of the month, it might make me feel a little bit better. It might be a better preventative method if I check it weekly. So not really putting things down or subtracting or adding or doing any crazy math at the end of every week. It's just mainly like, this is how much you have spent up until this point. And then come the 15th, I will write the same thing here, up until the 15th, this is how much you have spent. So hopefully that will keep me accountable. Who knows how long that will last. Down here, I have major bills that I pay. Some of them are a fixed amount, and some of them are loans where I could pay a little bit more should I want to kind of go over hit the principal limit. And I know I could just write down the bill, but then because I add a little bit more down, more than the minimum payment, I want to be known on, I want to remember how much I spent on that bill that month. So for instance, if a bill minimum payment is $25, sometimes I will just pay that, or sometimes I will pay $35, and I want to know how much I spent on that bill that month. So I write down what it was, and also if I could check it off for the month if it actually did happen. So that is what that's looking like for the monthly so far, and I like it. And I have some decorative pieces here. This is from Sanrio, so yeah, but nothing yet. I still need to go back into these monthlies to really put down like birthdays and so on, upcoming events and stuff. But as you can see, I did not do that yet. So we will get to that soon. Moving on to the more creative pieces of my Hobonichi Weeks that I'm quite proud of myself at doing. In the weeks, it goes to 2025, as you can see here, to give you some buffer time before you get into your next planner. If let's say that you were late in purchasing your next planners, or maybe you were indecisive, as whatever your delay may be, you could still stay in this planner for at least for the months. And that's really nice of them to do. However, since I am a planner girly, I will have my planner. I will have it, and meaning that I do not need these extra months because I will be in the other one already for sure. And because of that, these extra monthlies will just be blank. And that kind of bothers me because they just won't be used. They'll be blank. I kept the January just in case, but if I don't have a planner by the end of January, I am not okay. So because of that, I transformed my extra monthlies for 2025 into other spreads. So right here, this is actually the February 2025 months, but I changed it to sticker pages. So I haven't seen anyone do this yet. I might, if you have done this before, or you know another YouTuber that has done this before, maybe you have done it before, let me know. But I got kind of excited doing this. I felt like my brain was like huge. I was like, oh my god, I'm so smart. no one even, like, who even knows me? I need to film this. So I took some sticker paper and then I pasted it down to cover the monthly spread. And then I placed my stickers on here so I could take it with me on the go. Is that genius or is that fucking genius? I mean, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I put it there and then I put like my stickers in there and then it could just follow me and then I could just put it down. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm very proud of myself for that. If I'm not as creative as I think I am, let me know in the comments, okay? So I'm just very proud. So that's that. And I also changed the next monthly spread into a vision board. Now, I've never been one to create vision boards before. I don't think I've ever made one before, but I decided to try something new. I used to be one of those people who thought they were kind of corny, but honestly, whatever, who cares? Whatever, you know. And I needed to cover this page. I just didn't know what to cover it with. So I was all like, maybe I could just try a mood board, vision board thing like some other folks do. So, you know, don't knock it till you try it. So I tried it. So I have some photos here. I can go into it, but I don't feel like it. But I do want to go over this one piece right here, which is a quote from the book All About Love by Bell Hooks. It reads, "The word love is most often defined as a noun, yet all the more astute theorists of love acknowledge that we all love better if we use it as a verb." If you have not read that book by Bell Hooks, All About Love, highly, highly suggest that you read it. Changes everything. Trust and believe. So, yeah. But otherwise, these are just some pieces that are kind of related to what I want to do in 2024. In the page after, it starts with the weeklies. So this is actually like 2023 December weeks. And again, I used my previous Hobonichi Weeks into the ground, so I didn't have, these would just be blank otherwise. So I covered up the dates and I put some stickers down to make it like an extra notes page. Still not entirely sure what I want to do with the notes exactly, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just put down some stickers, I don't know, and just cover that up. We'll see. The rest of the weekly pages here, I covered them all up again and I just labeled them Q1, Q2, and Q3, and of course Q4. I'm not sure what I want to do exactly. You know, one thing that keeps coming back to me is maybe at the end of every quarter, I could do some light journaling, reflecting on how those few months went. Maybe in photos, maybe with writing, not sure yet. I was thinking about maybe having this half of what I want to do in that quarter versus what actually happened, but I was like, maybe not. I think it'll be fine if not. So I decided that perhaps this is something that I will do to reflect on the quarter versus like a before and after. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But if you have any other better ideas, let me know in the comments on what you think I should do with these self-made quarterly quarterly pages. Onto the weeklies. So now over here, it turns into the actual 2024 January 1st week. So now we start in 2024 and I've been using them and I have been really liking what I've been doing with my spreads, honestly. One of my big goals for this year was to utilize my stickers more. I buy stickers and I'm just so precious with them and I don't want to use them because I don't want to run out, but like I buy them for a reason and I have to get over that hump. It really is just a waste of money if I don't just put the foot to the pedal and just use them. Just use them. So this is what I've been doing, filling up empty spaces with it and just sticking them down, using the washi tape, all of it, the whole nine. And this is not nearly as decorative as some other folks are, and I'm trying to get there. So please wait for me as I try my best to get over the hump of using all my stickers. Well, I'm like, yeah, of course you would want to use all your stickers. You bought them. Like, hello. So yeah, anyway. That's what I got here. I've been using this side for some basic notes. I used the line that's given to me here as like, how do I explain? I guess it's just like another extra section for that day on something to keep note of. Like over here, it's like New Year's Day, no work. I work in office here. Oh, it's my mom's birthday here. Like I kind of use it as like an event type of section, or something like, I don't know how to explain, I guess, things that are like not task related. It's just something good to note, I guess, is how I could put it. Anyway, so that's what that section's for. I used this as like a running to-do list, and I also have, like for this week, I just kind of use it for what I need it for. So over here, I wanted to buy a few things. There's always things I want to buy. So I have like a list buy, and I always have like a to-do running to-do list. So that is what that is there for. I actually, at the end of the week, I had this big block of like emptiness, and I was like, I don't want to leave it blank, so I did light journaling instead, or put down a sticker or something. So I put light journaling instead. For the days itself, on this side, I've been putting my tasks, and then I've been using this invisible line to put breakfast, lunch, dinner, and what I eat that day, because I've been trying to consolidate what I tried to do last year, which did not work, which is having a separate health weeks to keep track of my health and like food and stuff like that, and it just did not work at all. It did for like a month or so, and it just fell off. So I was like, I have to consolidate them. So that is what I'm having here, and I'm putting this on the side. And let's see here. Oh, I've been trying to utilize habit tracking. Have never been a good habit tracking girl, so I'm trying to get into it, and I'm trying to utilize these stickers because I have to, or else they're just going to be sitting there. And so far, so good. That's what it's looking like. That's the first week of January, and it turned out very well. But going on to the second week, also looking very good. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at it. It looks amazing. So right here, buy, to do, and then I have like my extra notes section here, very skinny and small, and I've been using my Instagram button stickers again, trying to utilize that habit tracker, reminding myself to post on Instagram, reminding myself to close my rings. I love this sticker so much, so cute. And then I've been putting down, using my dot markers, the dot markers that look like this, the clean color dot ones. Been using them, dotting that, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it looks amazing. So been very pleased with my usage of that. But this is what it's been looking like so far. Been taking a lot of inspiration from other people using the line here. I was not one to do that before, but it seems like I'm gonna have to do it because it really does fill things out a lot more, and it looks a lot nicer on the eye. So that is as far as I got. I mean, future time. I have a few things here, but I haven't put any stickers down or anything down yet. So that is my mid-month point for January in my main planner. I have a few things putting down in future weeks here, but I could show you a little bit of the notes section in the back, because I want to show you what I plan to do here. So I would show you when everything's there, but the information I want to put here, I simply just can't share on the internet. So this page will be my PO box, my address, emergency contacts, and then also on this side will be work contacts, timesheet related items for like logins and stuff like that. And then right here, we'll have the nearest emergency services, phone numbers, and addresses. This right here will have my car info. As you could see, I started putting down some of those stickers right here for like little car icon. And then I use washi tape that had to do with travel. Or over here, phone, and then this little home icon to show like the address of whatever job I have at the moment. And then nearest emergency contacts. I haven't gotten that far yet, but right here I put down vacations. I'm not entirely sure what I meant by this. I think I'm just probably going to put down a list of vacation ideas so they're not lost in one of the random weekly notes, if that makes sense. Maybe I could put on a sticky note, but I'm not sure. I think it'd be good to kind of put this here so maybe I could refer back to it in 2025 if X, Y, and Z didn't happen, but I could still have that list of ideas, if that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna do that here. It probably not gonna be super decorative, but yeah. And then I'm going to use this second half of the pages to record health notes and doctor's appointments. So time and date, who saw me, what was prescribed, what was talked about and covered, and then each page dedicated to that appointment. I talked about it a little bit in one of my previous videos about like pasting business cards when I do have appointments, because honestly it really gets on my nerve when I don't remember who I saw, because the appointment always just happens so fast and like I'm just so anxious about what's happening in the appointment, to the point where I'm not even thinking straight, because it makes me very nervous to go to the hospital or the clinic. It don't even matter what I'm there for, I just don't like the setting. So it'll help me keep track of those things a lot better. So that is what my weeks is looking like so far. Back here, there's not much more other than some sticky notes. I also, if you're wondering, I have a pen loop attachment. This was actually from the Traveler company, and it's supposed to attach to my Traveler's notebook. However, it would not stay all the way, and it like frustrated me. I felt like it was just gonna snap off and like come off so easily. It does clamp really hard, but it just wasn't, I don't know, it didn't feel, I feel like it was sliding so much and it bothered me. So I was like, okay. And then I believe the clamp was like $10-15, and it was just sitting in my drawer for like a year. And I was like, oh no, absolutely not. I'm gonna use that shit. So I attached it to my Hobonichi Weeks because I'm gonna use it a lot, but it's not gonna be used in a similar way as a traveler's journal. So I attached it here, and my Sarsa pen is fitting very nicely. So that is that on this planner. Oh, this is my pencil board. So that is that on this planner. I really hope that you enjoyed this walkthrough type of video on how I've been using it so far. If you haven't done so already, feel free to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. Either one is totally fine. I appreciate everyone so much for stopping by my video, whether you comment or not comment. Let me know what you all think. Let me know what you have going on for your 2024 lineup and so on. And let's connect, you know? Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!